to go live. I'm live now too on a couple different broadcasts, everyone. I'm coming live today. Happy Tuesday, everybody, by the way. I'm coming live on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. And so again, if I'm looking back and forth, that's kind of why. But anyway, it's so good to see all of you. I'm in a great mood today. I'm just feeling so good, so high vibe. And you know, when you just feel you're in the zone, everyone, something I teach actually as a coach, how to tap into your zone, your Jedi zone state, no matter the environment. I teach that. But some days it just comes more naturally, right? Where you just wake up like, this is going to be a good day. Like there's something inside that just naturally moves. So again, I teach that we can tap into that no matter the environment, no matter how we wake up on that side of the bed, no matter what's happening to our day. But it is fun to just feel like, yeah, today is going to be a good day. So it's been a really good day. I'm so excited you're here. If you are here right now, go ahead and drop in where you're coming from. Tell me what you're excited about today. I'm again just in such a great mood. Just drop in what you're excited about today, even if it's just something small. If you're watching the recording, let me know if this message today resonates with you, or share it to someone if you feel like it really is something that they need to hear. I am so excited to be here. I've said that like 20 times. In any case, it's interesting what I'm going to talk about today because the things I had planned today weren't necessarily like when I go through what I've been doing today, you guys would probably be like, why would that be a powerful shifting day? Like, why is she so excited about what's going on in her world? Sorry, I keep scratching my arm because I just had blood drawn. You guys, I'm doing a bunch of prep work for my surgery I'm having next week. In any case, so it's kind of scratching here. So I'm pulling on it. In any case, it is so good to see all of you. And I have been having a good day. And I'm going to tell you about my day so far. And it's going to sound like, why would I be having such a good day? Because it sounds kind of like a rum-dum, just kind of a maybe boring day, or when you're like, really, that sounds like fun. That sounds kind of like not. And today's topic is really about, are you open to having epic conversations in places that you wouldn't even think you would have it? Okay. Are you open to having and connecting with people and having these powerful conversations in places you would never imagine? I want you guys to be open to that right now because as I talk about it, I think you're going to see how powerful it can really shift your day by being open to mundane places or places that are just in your typical schedule and you're not expecting something epic to happen. So today, I literally started my day going to the DMV. All of you know, probably going to the DMV is kind of like, it's the least favorite place that a lot of people want to go. Then I had to go to the post office. Then I had to go get blood work. A lot of these places I'm talking about, everyone, sometimes you're waiting a long time. DMV and sometimes the post office. I know we all have this stereotype. Sometimes not always a great experience. Definitely not an epic one, right? But these are things that have been happening in my day, intermits some of the work I've been doing. And they were epic environments, you guys. Are you open to mundane environments, what appears to be a mundane environment, or something that you're going to do that you normally do, and you're not thinking it could shift you into something powerful? Are you open to that? It could. You guys, I walked into the DMV, I walked into the post office, I walked in to get my blood taken for this surgery I'm having next week. I had the most powerful conversations. And by the way, two of them, the DMV and the post office, they didn't seem like they were in great moods when I first stepped in. It felt like I was stepping into a lion's den, but for whatever reason, because I started on this powerful state this morning, I really felt it was going to be a day. I navigated these conversations with these people in these environments, and I just got interested in their life. I got interested in what they were doing. I just started asking questions and I was smiling at them. I did a post last week about just smiling. You don't have to be an expert in communication or an expert in understanding people or an expert in whatever you're talking to someone about something, okay? Just smiling, engaging with them, and being interested in their life. You guys, it literally shifted these two women. It shifted the environment to my favor. We started talking about life. We started talking about things that they desired in their life. They started sharing with me their story. They started opening up. They started doing things for me. There's reasons why I was at these places, and they got really efficient in their work. And before you know it, it was smooth sailing in these environments. And I made new friends. You guys, seriously, I want you to think about this. It gave me momentum for the coaching I was doing later today, for the activities I was doing for my business later today, by being at the DMV, by being at the post office, by getting my blood taken. Okay, these are what appears to be boring, mundane, sometimes necessary things, right? You guys, think about that. And it literally shifted their environment by smiling, by engaging with them. It shifted their productivity, their response to me. I got in and out of there quickly. It was a breeze in these environments that sometimes are not. And it gave me motivation that, man, if I can actually create an interaction, a positive interaction in those environments, just think what I can do with the rest of my day. It gave me momentum. It gave me confidence to continue to connect and communicate with other people in my work as a coach, as a speaker, as a human being, just as a person that just wants to give in this life, everyone. Are you open to that? Are you open to epic conversations happening at any time that can really shift your day to create momentum in the things that you want to get done more powerfully? Also, too, I'm on a roll right now. I'm sorry. I'm just feeling on a roll. I just lost my train of thought. Anyway, I'm feeling on a roll. Other than just using moments like this that appear mundane and you shift them to your favor and it creates momentum for the day, it can give you ideas for things that you need to do later in the day, later in the week, everyone. After talking to these people, I actually got ideas for my business. I got ideas for things I wanted to do for my birthday with my twin sister coming up next week. I got ideas on what I wanted to do for following workouts coming up in my wellness by talking to a DMV specialist. You guys, remember, sometimes you can create epicness in one area by having a conversation with someone that has nothing to do with that area. Okay, this, I literally just downloaded that. Wow. And just sit with that for a second. You would get this, everyone. You can have these epic transformations for something you desire in your environment, other things in your life, by connecting with people in environments that have nothing usually to do with you, or you don't think have necessarily opportunities to create value in something you want in your life, and they do. Guys, this is how the creator works. This is how the universe works, is when you are willing to get high frequency, get in your zone of genius, your Jedi flow state. I naturally was there again this morning. I teach people how to get there quickly, even if you're waking up on the wrong side of the bed, even if you have an adversarial day that has happened already too, even if there's something going on that's a pretty big deal in your work or in your personal life, how to shift into it quickly. But get this, when you are in high frequency mode, when you are in your flow state, your full essence, I teach this all the time too, leadership frequency. When you get into that, and I start off with that just naturally this morning, this is what happens, everyone. Mundane places, what appears to be potentially mundane conversations, turns into epic conversations that give you ideas for the things you want, or just create momentum for things that you're doing during the day. It makes you more tolerant to stresses that come at you later in the day. It creates ability to get creative in different areas of your day because you just had a conversation that stimulated creativity with you. It gives you ability to be connected to people, even people that aren't necessarily in your world normally. It makes you more attuned, more aware, more intentional with the things that you're doing and the people you're connecting with every single day. Are you guys hearing me on this? I'm loving what I'm talking about today because this is so important. Business leaders, high performers, people that just have a lot on their plate and they're doing their things and they're going through their day. We miss this, everyone. We miss this so much. These bland environments, or these what would appear to be maybe not going to be conversations that are going to benefit us. What if we're just there to benefit them? One, What if you open your mind, open your eyes with your high vibe frequency, saying, I'm going to this day and affecting the world and letting it affect me back. I'm receiving from the world and it's receiving back from me. And you don't care if it's 1 people, 1,000 people. It's in your perfect environment. It's in your not imperfect environment. It's with a person you wouldn't expect to do anything with or collab or be friends with or not. Be just open and surrender to the day. I literally had my day change because I started a high frequency vibe. If I didn't, I know tools to actually pull me into that. DM me if you want those. From there, I opened myself to opportunities to meet people, to get interested in them, to hear their story, benefit them and let it benefit me. And it did. It gave me momentum for the day. It gave me creative ideas for my business later in the day. And I connected with them and they got to see that I cared because I did. They were interesting people, you guys. It surprised me. What if you could have an epic conversation in a place you didn't expect? What if you were open to that this week? I want you guys to message me right now that you're committed. Do it today and I'll keep you accountable. I'll even DM you back this week and see how it's going. DM below, message me below that you're committed to just being open, surrendering to an epic conversation in an environment you're not expecting to have one in, but you're open to it. You're willing to receive it. You're going to get yourself in that high frequency state. Connect with me if you don't know how, okay? I really want you all to get this. We make life so freaking hard sometimes. I don't care if it's goals we desire or just want joy, peace, happiness, abundance in different areas. We make it so hard. And sometimes if we just take a deep breath, it's so easy. I literally just had conversations with the DMV, the post office, and my blood draw or die. The phlebotomist, yes. And magic happened. You don't have to have 20 conversations with the bigwigs. Even if your goal is to connect with a bigwig to create more leverage. I have a bunch of champions and they're amazing in my world, but sometimes it just starts with these small little connections. It changed my day. I already started in a good mood and a high vibe. I was ready to go, but it created even more momentum when I opened myself to having conversations in places I didn't think there'd be great conversations. Be open to that today, everyone. Be open to listening to that. Be open to shifting the frequency of you so you can be open to that. If you don't know how to do that, DM me. Let's talk. Let's get you into that mode no matter the environment, and watch people get drawn to you and your frequency. Get drawn to want to talk to you because you become interesting to them because you're interested in them, right? Hold on to that today. If this resonates with you, share this with someone. If this resonates with you, connect with me. Let's talk about how we can shift your conversations to epic conversations. Let's talk about shifting your frequency, this powerful frequency, no matter the environment. Let's catapult into this year. We have 8 weeks left, I think, give or take. Let's create this movement now, everyone. I'm so honored to always have you here. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this space to connect with you, to be with you, to join you, to surrender with you. I just love these moments. You know, I've had so many amazing mentors and coaches, and one of my coaches I have right now, I watch him sometimes and he just settles in, and it helps me settle in and really feel my power and what's going on in this moment right now. And just what I did with you guys right now. And I'm starting to do that more. I'm taking that piece from him just to settle and just feel you guys come on with me today and just show more of me and my ups and downs. But thank you so much for being willing to have this conversation with me today. Maybe this conversation on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on Instagram is hitting you. And it is shifting you in the middle of nowhere into a powerful space. And that excites me. I love all of you. You truly are my best day. Rock the rest of this day. Mwah.